Welcome to another episode of Schoolonair. This is basic science for JSS 2. And today's topic is thermal energy. Thermal energy is a term used for anything that involves heat. And in this topic, you will learn about heat flow and heat transfer. Now let's talk about heat flow. Heat is the transfer of energy from one part of a body to another, or from one body to another as a result of difference in temperature. So heat basically has to do with temperature and how it flows, how that energy flows from one body to the other. Heat is energy in motion. It always flows from a body of high temperature, that is hot, to a body of low temperature, which is cold, provided that the volumes of the bodies do not change. Now note that heat does not flow from cold object to hot object. It is always from hot object to cold object. For example, take that you have a cooking spoon. If you place a cooking spoon on fire, you will notice that the handle of the spoon will get hotter as the heat keeps flowing from the fire to the spoon. Then a time will come when the spoon will be too hot for you to hold. That is heat flow. The heat is flowing from the hotter body or the hotter volume, which is the fire, to the colder body, which is the spoon. Then we move to heat transfer. Heat transfer is the process by which heat energy is exchanged between two bodies of different temperature. Heat transfer is the process by which heat energy is exchanged between two bodies of different temperature. Now, heat is generally conducted in three ways. We have conduction, convection, and radiation. So let's take them one after the other. We have conduction. This is the process by which heat is transferred in solids, in solid form. For example, when a metal rod is heated in the fire, heat is conducted from the hotter end in the fire to the colder end. So materials like aluminum, silver, steel, iron, and copper that allow heat to be transferred through them are called conductors. They are called what? Conductors. Good. So they allow heat to be transferred in solids. So if you place an aluminum spoon, for example, in fire, that heat will be conducted from the hotter end of the spoon to the colder end. Now, materials like wool, glass, ceramics, and paper, they are poor conductors of heat. They don't allow heat to pass through them at all or that easily. And they are known as insulators. They are known as what? Insulators, correct. Now, conduction has various applications. For example, conductors like aluminum and steel, they are used in making cooking wares due to their ability to conduct heat. So the pots that you use to cook at home, they are made of conductors, mostly aluminum and steel, because they allow those kind of materials allow heat to pass through them. Then handles of cooking utensils like spoon, fork, knives, and the handle of your pot, they are always made using insulators like plastic and wood, because those ones do not allow heat to pass through them easily. So you can easily handle them, and that is why they are called insulators. Then wool clothing. Wool, we have said that wool is a poor conductor of heat. It doesn't allow heat to pass. Now, wool clothing are usually worn in cold weather. Why? Because they prevent the transfer of body heat to the environment. So they help you conserve that heat energy that you have instead of disseminating it to the environment around you. Now, that is one way that heat is transferred, conduction. The second way is through convection. Convection. Convection is the process by which heat is transferred in liquids and gases. You remember that in conduction, heat is transferred in